We're back. First test day of the season. We're here at Southern Nationals Motorsports Park with Catch My Drift CMD. As you can see, I am bundled up, wind's blowing. It is cold. I feel like it should be spring and like 70, 80 degrees here in the Carolinas. I think it's like a record-breaking 40 right now. It is cold out here. I should have brought my thermals. Either way, I'm not hot, but the car's about to be. These tires are gonna be hot and smoking. We're here testing. We got some new suspension from Silvers and Swift Springs we're gonna be testing today, as well as some new wheel and tire combinations from Cosmos and Tire Stacks. Also, the track. I've never drove here at Southern Nationals Motorsports Park before, so it's gonna be all around learning day for me and the car and getting the chassis set up for running the full CMD series this year. We're running all 4 rounds here at Southern Nationals. With not running this track before, today it was crucial to get a test day in before the first round of the season so we can get gear ratio set up, chassis set up, so we can come to round 1 and be prepared. So our first lap out here, we already have some data and we kind of hit the ground running, so to speak. We're gonna get to it, just getting started out. I may change here in a little bit, but for now I'm staying bundled up and hopefully we can stay warm on the track. We'll catch you guys here about midday with the update of how everything's going. Sun's coming down. Can I get to it a ka-chow? We got some new wheels we're running this year. Picked up some new XT006Rs. These are 18.9.5s. We got some 11s out back as well, depending on what tire we're running. But yeah, we're running all, for the most part, 6 spokes this year. And in the past, we ran the 206Rs. But stoked to be on these. They look really good on the car. Really excited to be on these wheels this year. Yeah, so anyway, today wrapped up. We had our test day, Southern Nationals, end of March here. This is our first time, or my first time driving really this year to any kind of competition-based layout or format. We had some tandem runs today. We did a lot of solo runs, but that was just with me testing the new silver suspension and Swift spring combo that we had. We did a spring change on the front and the rear. And the car, we had a similar alignment to last year. We actually took out a little bit of static toe and changed some spring rates to get some more, to change the grip in the car and where it came in. And that's what we were testing today. Scaled the car last night at my buddy Trent's house. Got the car's all dialed in where we wanted to be. First hit out here, the track was weird. Never drove here at Southern Nationals. Apparently they had a monster truck rally, or I'm not sure exactly what it's called, but they had a bunch of monster trucks out here. And there was dirt like all laid out, so the track was by far less than optimal conditions here because they clean up a lot of dirt, but there's still that dust all over everything, which makes for very slick track conditions. So we kind of had to throw the first few runs out just in the back of our head, knowing we're missing, lacking grip here because there's no tires laid out, there's no rubber laid out. It's just we're skating on top of this dirt that was cleaned up. So more so what we did the first few runs is get the line down on the first track Joe had laid out. It was a couple tight technical turns, and We actually ran on some used tires that we had left over, I think from LS Fest, or maybe the final was a CMD, just to save them. You know, obviously tires are our biggest commodity. It's super expensive. I had some tires that had 1 or 2 runs left on them. We went and played on those, got my muscle memory down, got the track kind of down, and from there we started putting on some newer tires, or new tires, and changing some suspension setup. I mean, really right out of the box, it was already felt better than last year. So I can't wait to do some more tandem and competition with it. But I did make some adjustments, made the car a little grippier, a little quicker, but it's even more drivable than it was last year. So I can kind of sit back and hang out behind some of these slower drivers and surge as needed, or run right there with them alongside them. I can do a little bit of both. So the whole goal is to make the car fast and drivable and smooth. So I think we really have a head start on that this year. Big shout out to Freddie at Spec Tuned. We did a little update on the car with some throttle response stuff, and it was a tune update with the Haltech. This thing's freaking money, dude. Let's go. What else? Frankie Jr. came out doing all the video, the man behind the lens today. We actually had a few guys out here, but shout out, thanks Frankie for coming out last minute. Shooting, appreciate you coming out. I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna clean up the car this week, go over everything, nut and bolt it, and make sure we're all ready for round 1. We'll see you guys April 20th. Follow the socials, Jonathan Aaron Racing. Let's go, baby. Thanks for having us out, Joe. CMD guys, we'll see you soon. It's a wrap.
Later that night.
Joe, Boone, Andrew to the rescue. Leaving the event, going down the highway. The truck, we had a slight turn left, and the steering got real heavy. First we had a flat tire. And I turned right, and it was heavy that way too. I'm like, this isn't good. So I went to pull over, and our brakes had no power, so like no brakes. So I'm like, fuck, I think we lost the belt. Anyway, pull over, the freaking pulley to the water pump. I already put it up, but the pulley to the water pump snout had like snapped off, and the belt was snapped. So it's been an adventure. Luckily, Joe, actually I called Justin Bauer because he lives like 40 minutes from here. He's like, I'll call Boone, he lives right near here. On the way home from the event, they were stopped at AutoZone, they had everything, came in here, we got to put on. This happened to be their exit, they were getting off anyway, driving right past us. So luck was upon us tonight. Didn't have any issues with the track, but we had some on the way home. It looks like we're still going to get home maybe before midnight tonight, so be real close.